So according to our first principle, lawful and unlawful is God right alone. So this indicate that even though you are the scholars, you are the mufti, you are the academicians, to say something which is halal or haram is not your right, because you are not the right owner of the product. To say pork, for example, haram. To say al-maitah, for example, haram. To say, for example, adam or the blood is haram. It's not your right. This is Allah SWT right. To say that why we as a Muslim have to consume the pork, or have to consume the meat which has been slaughtered according to the Sharia, right? This is also the right of Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. So when, for example, I as a lecturer or professor, he say that it is haram, not come from me. It's come from the Holy Book, from the Sunnah, or maybe that kinds of the text has been interpreted by the Muslim scholars. So this is the first principle. Keep in our mind that everything's owned by Allah SWT, including also ourselves. We come here to this earth as the Khalifa of Allah SWT and considered as amanah only, right? We actually what we call have no right to do everything related to ourselves, right? Because ourselves as a human being belong to Allah SWT. You cannot commit the suicide. You cannot say that this I have the full freedom to do this and that, so therefore you want to commit suicide. This is not the right way to say, because you as a human being have no right to do that, because you physically what we call belong to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. If you want to do something, you have to ask the permission from Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. For example, you want to punish someone as the death penalty, you have to go through the process, maybe mahkamah. I hope mahkamah also follow the Al-Quran and Sunnah before issue the verdict, for example, right? So this is maybe one of the interpretations about lawful and unlawful is God's right alone. I know today that the people keep to say human right, woman right, animal right, and so maybe all kinds of the right here and there. But when we come to what we call to determine the status, this is Allah SWT right only, right? So what we do, for example, which has been written in our constitutions, this is in line with what has been mentioned by Allah SWT in the Holy Quran and then elaborated by the Sunnah.